All right, Virgo. Just give me a second. All right. Welcome to your April monthly forecast. All right. My hand's a little bit dry. Hold on. All right. First message that I'm actually picking up for you. Somebody wants that song If You Wait for Me? Well, I'm not really sure which version is it, but I feel like it's a guy who sang it. I forgot. I think it's a country song. It's Will You Wait for Me? I don't really know the lyrics. I just know, like something like Will You Wait for Me? Something like that. And then there's also like with the song from Beverly Craven. It's Promise Me You'll Wait for Me because I'll be saving all my love for you. Something like that. All right. Somebody, either you want someone to wait for you, or you're waiting for someone, or someone wants you to wait for them. All right. I don't know. Maybe you're asking someone to wait for you like that. Come on. Like, I'm just sorting out my shit here. Or I'm just sorting out my stuff. And, like, I'm just really busy. Like, I got a lot of responsibilities. I'm feeling overwhelmed. But don't worry, not because that I'm so preoccupied with a lot of things doesn't mean that I'm no longer thinking about you. So you could be in a relationship with this person. You want to be in a relationship, or there will be a relationship, or it's going to be your future relationship. All right, whatever. It's just like a take it however it resonates. So I don't know why I'm okay. They want me to pick this up for you. Somebody wants to convey you a message. Somebody really loves you, but you're just like too full of either. I'm so sorry to say this, but either you're just too full of yourself, you're too paranoid, or you're just too afraid. Okay. I don't want to disturb your life. Somebody respects you a lot, right? Somebody respects you a lot, probably whatever it is that you do for a living as well. I now know what I've lost. I was worried what other people might think. You see, the problem here is if you're going to be a prisoner of other people's judgments and whatsoever, you will never ever be happy. You will never ever find happiness. Always remember that. Okay. So what? They're not the one who's feeding you. They're not the one who is paying for your bills. They're not the one who's actually like building up your house. That like they're not the ones putting food in your table. When the time comes that you're in need, do you think that these people that you're so conscious of will be like helping you? Hell no. So why are you so conscious about what other people might think? So you don't live your life according to their own judgment. I just fell in love with you. I was wearing masks to protect myself. Oh yeah, too much. How many layers of mask are you wearing? 10? I don't want to lose you. I feel like you're starting to. I wish we could just start over. I don't want to give you up, but I think I should so you can be happy. Well, you're up and down. You said you don't want to lose this person, and now you think that you should just give up on them. I just can't love anyone else anymore. I'm watching you from afar. This person actually might be like watching you or watching your social media or something like that. I ran because I couldn't face my shadows. You're the only one who makes me feel alive. Or like, "Arr." So this person actually is like, oh, their temperature is rising every time they see you. They find you sexy. My biggest regret is letting you go. I'm finally facing the karma of my actions. I want to know how you've been. I was raised not to show my emotions. I don't want to say the ethnicity. Okay. But you might be dealing with, someone who's very, probably they grew up in a family like, don't cry. Like, even if, when the child gets hurt, don't cry. Keep it in. Don't cry. I don't want to hear it. Okay. It's your fault. Because we were also raised the same. When we were kids, every time that either I'm gonna hurt myself or stumble or stumble or how it is when you're a kid, you always get yourself hurt. My mother will say, "Pick yourself up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see you cry. No, suck it up." So I grew up like every time I'm hurt, like no, not gonna cry. So okay, they might also have a Spanish background. Okay, all right. Let's influences, attachments, third parties, peers. The third parties might actually be the other people. Some of you some of you might already be in a relationship. The person that you want to be with might already be in a relationship. That's why there's like a waiting period that needs to happen. Heart fug, beauty, apology, pride, fantasy, sorrow. All right. Reflection, chaser, regret, unexpected outcome, third party. You thought that this person's gonna be chasing you, but you were wrong. Why did I ever like pull out too many oracle cards for you? I'm so sorry. Anyway, just to make it up to you because it's so late. The third party came out twice. Could be that you're already in a relationship. This person is already in a relationship. All right. Now, the influences, the third party influences from your side, probably, okay, is actually more of for your status, for your, I don't know, maybe you thought that you're in love or something like that. Okay. And you're still manifesting for this person. Your heart is like, I thought that I'm in love with the person that I'm with, but unfortunately I'm not. And then you find this person's beauty like really enthralling. And it's like there's something magnetizing. But and you also find this person really kind. And probably this is also your weakness. Okay. You want to apologize for judging this person. You have a very big pride, a big ego, especially if you're, I don't know, maybe you have a good position in your company. You're, like you have a very good profession, like a doctor or a lawyer or I don't know, whatever it is. And this person's been daydreaming about you being with you, not just, sexually, but they've been, like you've been daydreaming about this person being married one day, fighting and, doing all those nonsense, just sitting right next to each other without doing anything, saying anything, but you're very calm and contented, like, I just want you beside me. You don't have to do anything. Okay. You don't have to be a little bit fidgety, all right, or handsy. Just stay there beside me. I just want you next to me. Could be by reading a book, like browsing for your TikTok or social media, Facebook, Instagram, okay? And I actually want to say that this person has something, I don't know, maybe they're addicted to TikTok or something like that. All right. It could be an Instagram. Okay, sorrow, grief, depression. They're actually depressed. Now okay, your person is kind of reflecting, but this person is not a chaser. You thought that they're going to be chasing you, but no. And then you regretted how you've It's like you have a different perception about this person. But the thing here is, you are dealing with an old soul. And when you're dealing with an old soul, they don't have time for drama. They don't have time for, they don't have time for, like some sort of an expectations or games. You have a soul contract to fulfill. If ever, I feel like you're gonna be, there will be some third party thing that's gonna be at play here. And you just want to, make it up to them. And their absence is like making you realize what do you really want at this point in who you are as a person. Okay. So let's see. Eight of Pentacles. Um, all right. Some of you like work too hard or work too much, or you have a lot of pressure. It's like you also have a lot of people in your head, or like in your ear, sorry. And for you, it's like I can't breathe. Like give me some space. So, despite of the success that you're enjoying, having, possessing, there's a part of you that feels like, you want to have that secret garden. And that secret garden, like you're the only one who knows the passage. And you just want to crawl there and be on your own, live your, I don't know, like your long forgotten fantasy, or the other, probably you've created your own world because you want to have an escape. And for you, it's like, I just want to forget about, my world right now. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I just want to free my mind up. Like just like freeing birds from their cages, and you feel like I just want to breathe. I still want to feel that I'm still living and that I'm not a zombie. You feel so overwhelmed with your, I don't know, whatever it is that you do for a living. Okay. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe you're like some of you might be like in the medical field, and you're like attending to a lot of patients. And doctors like, oh, like patient in bed, this and so, and like, the emergency, like the patients, your co-nurses, and other things like that. Or could be a doctor. Some of you could be in a, like a big corporate world. Like there are too many expectations from you. Like, where's the paper for this? Have you signed this? Like, have you reviewed the contract? Have you seen this? Did you talk to this person? And blah 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 blah. It could be to, like whatever, profession that you have. Um, you just feel so overwhelmed, and you always feel the need of escaping, running away, you know, and just go to your fortress because there you feel like you're you're safe. You can be who you are. Okay. It's like some of you are living into two different lives. All right. Virgos actually, even though technically that they are earth signs, right? But they're actually very emotional. They're very emotional individuals. All right. They're very um it's like they're a crybaby. All right. Like they're trying to show to the world like they're toughy, like a tough cookie, and they're like you cannot mangle my defense. But this person is actually a sucker for Disney movies or like shallow stuff. Some of you might have already have children, but some of you I feel like you don't have any kids. I'm seeing a lot of dogs or cats or fish. I don't know what's with the fish, but I don't know. Maybe you have a very large aquarium. Okay. Okay. Despite of you being so toughy, all right, some of you might have already been married. Okay, you're already in a relationship. You could be married to an air sign. Yeah, but you feel like you just want to escape from your world. Okay, you feel like you don't really belong here. With the Five of Swords here, you feel like, you don't want to. It's like you feel like that there's like an empty victory and you want to escape that world that you live in, that you made for yourself. You want to walk away. Look at this, the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups, just right beside each other. And you're wishing to be unstuck. You're wishing to be removed from the solitary confinement that you're in. And you feel like this is not my world. This is not where I belong to. All right. Some of you will also be, I don't know, like receiving an award, a reward, or there's some sort of an invitation for you to attend like an awards night or something like that. You're gonna be recognized for whatever it is that you do. You want to be known for a different thing, but whatever it is that you really do for a living, you want to keep it as a secret or private, or I don't know, something about the society or something like that. All right. It's like you want to have this like a secret world. Maybe for you this is fun. All right. And for you, it's like when it comes to love, there are still a lot more things that you still need to learn. There is somebody that either you this is person I feel like this is the other person that is in love with you. And for you, it's like you're being guarded. Okay. But and there's also, well, like what I said, some of you are already married with someone. This person doesn't even know your real status. Okay. And you're being a little bit defensive, you're in your defense, or you're trying to hide the truth from this person and you can no longer contain it because Probably this is what your father want, or it could be that there is something about the status, work, right? It's like the world that you live in is almost impossible, or almost like it's I don't know why I'm thinking of like you're not really cut out for this. But the world that you live in is like it's different. Something about being different. Mhm. It's like if you can have an like a national flag for your world, the insignia will be money or pentacles. All right. Anyway, it's like there's someone that you're in love with, all right, or that is in love with you. You don't want it's like they don't know the truth. You think that they don't know the truth, or you don't want to let them know the truth for some reason, whatever reason it is. But we'll see. Okay, even though that you're actually seeing someone as a marriage material, you feel like right now I'm gagged. My hands are tied. I can't really do anything. All right. Yep. All right. All about money. Some of you, it's like there's, I don't know, maybe like there's like a debt that you are still paying off. That's why you've been working so hard. Some of you, there's like an estate or like a property or properties that you need to save. If you're currently going through, even though the justice card is not here, if you're currently facing some legal battles or legal stuff, you are going to be reopening something that has been dismissed in the past. Um, some of you might have to travel. All right. You're going to be traveling within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. There's like some sort of a negotiation that's been happening going on. Um, you're tired, you're sick, you're really exhausted. Some of you, when was the last time you had sex? Or some of you, you're oversexed. Okay. Probably this is your main outlet. I don't, you're too far off from being celibate. I don't feel like yeah, I don't feel like you're celibate. But, probably that either you're oversexed or you are not really doing it too much. All right. But I don't feel like you're celibate. But yeah. Some of you are like, you find those, it's like you're looking for something that will be more of you like something that will be satisfying your craving, something like that. That despite of you working so hard and working too much, you're looking for something to balance your other side of life. Okay. Now, there is something that you're trying to negotiate or trying to win or trying to have, but someone is really determined to give your downfall or to cause your downfall. You need to listen to your intuition. You have somebody, some of you, if you are actually probably develop some vices, probably drugs, too much drinking, or you could have like some unhealthy friends. Not all of the friends, especially if they've been dragging you down and you're perfectly aware of this, but you're just letting it happen. Some of those people that are surrounding you are not your true friends because they are only spies. They're intentionally bringing your life down because of a I'm picking up something like a business competition or business rivalry. I don't know, maybe you're handling some businesses or something like that. Now there are some people, you have an enemy or secret enemy or could be a nemesis who's so threatened of you. I feel like this is also like a relative or like a family member. Virgos are very big on family. Well, you're an earth sign. And it's like you're very protective of your family, of your relatives, but you don't actually know. This is actually the thing. Sometimes you're too innocent or you're too gullible that there are some family members that's already been backstabbing you and already been doing something right behind you. And for you, it's like, oh no, we're family, like they cannot really do that. But like the first people or the first person, that could betray you and that will betray you are actually the ones that are very close to you. Some of you are actually being surrounded by a lot of friends or a lot of people. I don't know. It could be like you have a lot of acquaintances. You're hosting a lot of parties every night, or you're going to the club, you know, every night, and you've been like paying for everyone's drinks and food and stuff like that. And some people are just like misleading you to have like an unhealthy vice. These people are being sent to you to distract you, to ruin your life, and to ruin whatever you have already started, so that your enemy or the people who wants to bring you down won't have any other problem defeating you when either you are heartbroken or when you are vulnerable or when you are low vibrational. Okay. There will be some new doors that's going to be opening up to you for you. There are some people that will be helping you out. There are some people, I feel I'm picking up someone as like I don't know, maybe like a professor, a teacher, or I don't know, something like, they're going to be helping you out to pick yourself up, get right back up. And like what I said, that there's like a legal thing that you want to reopen. This has been dismissed, I don't know, maybe like a year or 2 years ago, and you want to reopen again. The person that I mean, you already know who are the people who wants to bring you down, but you don't actually know that they are very capable of using some other people to bring you down, sending you some fake friends, could be a fake lover. I don't know, somebody that can like that will just seduce you, somebody that will be acting like they're so in love with you, but they're only trying to go through documents. You have like a missing document, or you have some, I don't know, maybe there's also like an evidence that you cannot really present because lack of documentation, something is missing. And the person who actually stole that is somebody that has an access to you personally. It might be, for you, it's like, oh, it's impossible. I don't trust people easily. Like they don't have access to this, they don't have access to that. Now it's impossible. No. Once, that's why they're called a spy, like once somebody actually get an access to you personally, you follow, just like how Samson has been, had his downfall because of Delilah, but then, later on, Delilah actually realized that she's in love with Samson. So So it seems like you have a Delilah around you that you need to be very careful of. This people wants to end your victory, your success, or could be your career. They just want to ruin you altogether. Okay. And this is actually being sent out by three stooges, the three musketeers. An older air sign, a younger water sign, and an earth sign. Okay. So you have a very long financial reading. Usually this is like very, very quick. Okay. Yeah, and it seems like you could be dealing with an Aquarius or Leo. Look back into the past. There is someone, I don't know, maybe that you have dated, partnered with, lived with, have sex with, met. I don't know. You know, this person actually had an access, and whoever this is, they've been sent to you by somebody that is very close to you to steal something. All right, that's why there has been a lot of pressure. Could be like a blueprint, or it could be a documentation, which is very important. It's like you cannot prove something, like you cannot prove the ownership of something, and then you try to appeal, and it got dismissed. So now you want to reopen it again, or you will be reopening it. Okay, I don't know. And okay. It's like this has been very controversial. I'm picking up that there are some other people, maybe your bosses, your coworkers, maybe board of directors, co-owners, I don't know, whoever it is. It's like they're putting their blame on you. All right. There are times that you feel like your head is about to explode. I feel like shut up. All right. All right. Huh. You feel like you don't have much control when it comes to your own life or own decision, even though that you're all about control and domination. And all right. Singles. All right. Some of you, somebody feels like they're not really a good match for you. Or you could, you maybe this is you, that you feel like you're not really, someone is not really a good match for you. And it's like your intuition is also playing with your brain or playing with your illusion. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio. There's also Aries and Taurus here in Cancer, Libra, Gemini. Yeah. So As much as you want to have a brand new beginning with this person, I feel like you need to address the elephant in the room first. All right, you cannot have a brand new beginning that you are still hiding the truth. Now you feel stuck. You feel stuck with this person from the past. Now I don't know, maybe you want to make it work now, give it a try. For you, it's like, let's see. Okay. Some of you might be like talking to somebody on the phone. I don't feel like you're going to be in a relationship, but you might actually whisper some words unconsciously, or it could be reveal something that you've been hiding for like a long period of time. Could be you're hiding your feelings from that person, and then you will just like suddenly blurt it out, say it out loud, or maybe you're too tired and you're just gonna say something like, I love you or something like that. And then the other person's like, are you drunk? Are you okay? Okay. You want to give a chance into something. You want to gamble in this. I mean, you're hiding. Some of you, it's like, oh my God, no one's gonna be taking this away from you. Maybe you can just like hide it underground, or you can just hide it somewhere, but no one is gonna be taking it from you. All right, it's all yours. So you have a different perception about this person, I am telling you. And when this person finds out that how you really think or perceive them, I feel like they're the ones going to be running away from you. You are so careful not to let your emotions be given to just anyone. Yeah, because you're so afraid of being betrayed. You don't want to get betrayed. You don't want to make a mistake, even though you keep on making a mistake. Like what I said, maybe you're good with whatever it is that you do for a living. But when it comes to love, you are so it's like you need to have a lot of schooling, and you need to have a lot more experiences when it comes to love. But I feel like you finally found your king or queen. All right. The problem here is you keep on hurting this person because you believe that they're not who they claim to be. This person might be living, they might live at a distance, or it could have like a physical distance. This person might be in a different city or country. You've walked away from this person because of other people's judgments or whatsoever. That's also one thing that you need to avoid, or that you need to, stop doing. Okay, some of you, this could be like a same sex relationship. I got the Queen of Wands and the Empress. Someone is already a mother. It could be someone who is older. Both of you are actually thinking about each other sexually. All right. You've been waiting for something to be rectified, to come into balance. You're wishing for things to work out, but how do you expect to work things out if you're also hiding your own feelings? This person makes you happy. One of you could be single, one of you could be in a relationship or married already. Maybe Stop drinking that brandy or cognac or scotch, and instead of holding that glass of liquor, probably it's time for you to I pick up. It's time for you to get to know someone. Look at this. Wow, look at this. The Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and Three of Wands. There, you must have missed a turn in the past. All right, probably did you feel like, I'm gonna forget you. Okay. There is somebody from the past that feels like they deserve to have that second chance again with you. Okay. Hold on. Or you feel like you want to have a chance again with this person. This is somebody from the past. Probably, I don't know, like you want to have a family, marry this person, be in a relationship. These are actually the three stages of relationship. Okay. Getting to know each other, being together, getting married, having a family. So it's like you want to go back. Okay. There's something that you might want to review. Probably you missed a turn. Okay. So you put an end into something without even knowing the truth. You just believe what other people said. Well, what's going to happen? Yeah, your family's not going to be very. Yeah. I mean, who does this? Probably your traditional family, but your family's not going to be in favor of this relationship. They might even tell you, I'm going to disown you. If you marry this guy, marry this girl, I'm going to disown you. Like you're going to be stripped off from everything, all, access to your bank accounts, to your credit cards, privileges, whatever. Okay. You're going to live as a normal person. And obviously, who wants to do that? Let's take a look at the extended. What's going to happen to this? Because you know what? The problem here is, I'm sorry, okay? But the problem here in this situation is actually you. So, I don't know. Let's find out at the extended, all right? Like, what's going to happen to this? Your reading has been very, very long. This is supposed to be like 16 minutes long, the most, okay? It's almost an hour now. So let's take a look at the extended, what's going to be happening to the situation. Let me pull out just 3 cards. Soon, I'm going to contact you soon. Someone's going to be reaching out to you soon, or you're going to be reaching out to someone soon. Need time to heal? I don't feel like the person that you're dealing with will be reaching out to you. Right now, I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you, it's about me. Nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. Well, I feel like whoever the one that run away from the relationship, that's the one who should apologize. All right. Actually, I want to say something, but never mind. Anyway, All right. You need to rehydrate. I don't know, but most of the Virgos, okay, you might not be one of them. All right. So if it doesn't resonate with you, don't react. But I'm picking up somebody here. Most of the Virgos that I know are actually like hard drinkers. Okay. They're big drinkers. I'm so you might want to wash out all the liquor in your body, meaning that you need to detoxify. Also, okay, I think Ramadan is already done. You might want to go for some liquor fasting because your liver is already screaming and your kidney. You also need to get some more sleep. All right. You might also have some withdrawal from something that you will be stopping all of a sudden. Some of you, you've been having some issues with your cervix, ovary, or having a child. Get you probably that you're also pregnant right now. Some of you, or you wish that you're pregnant. And some of you actually needs to probably spend some time on your own. Meditate. You also need to, some of you are not even eating or overeating. You have an unhealthy eating habits or pattern. And some of you don't even look like your age, or you look different, you look dried out. I mean, if you're consuming too much alcohol, don't be so surprised. All right. Some of you, you've been taking so much, something like pills. It's not like for birth control. It's something else. Probably for your anxiety or panic attacks, or for you to remain calm. All right. Um, you need to change your unhealthy eating or food pattern. Need to change. All right. Before it's too late. Some of you are already in your late 40s, mid 40s. You need to change the way you take care of your body before it's too late. It's like you are treating liquor like a water. You need to detoxify. All right. Anyway, okay, your over drinking will have an impact in your sex life. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for now. All right. If this resonated with you, please click like, share, and subscribe. And I will be doing the extended in my Patreon. Links down there below. All right. And if you want to talk to me, love the phone, love the calls, just go and visit me at my website, sophiaclairvoyant.com. Blessings to you.